affirmations over real beats. You on your shit, you on your shit. You the one, ain't nobody fucking we the fuck. Hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. I hype me up. I got 99 problems, but I got 100 reasons. If it rains, sleet, or snow, I'ma ball every season. Cause I gotta hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. I hype me up. Say I'm enough. Even when it's tough, I can fall 1,000,000 times and I'm still getting up. Bullshit is for the birds, broke shit is for the ducks. Early bird get the worm first. Glad me so much. I know I can, I know I can do what I wanna do what I wanna do. If you don't believe in me, if you don't believe in me, I don't give a fuck about you. Get your ass to the bed. I know I am, I know I am. No, I'm motherfucking crush, bitch, I'm motherfucking crush. It just take a little time, had to come and set it down. Nothing more, nothing less. Teaching kind like a plus. I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm a motherfucking guy. If it's for me, then it's for me. What I tell them all the time. If you walk about my life, I just take it every sign. 3 fingers to the sky, told them read between the lines. Fuck, ass can't fail, y'all. Stomach can't flare, y'all. Don't give a fuck if you can't see it on me. I don't chase side track, I'm the one to be exact. Face card don't decline, and my body still snap. You know I'm team, and I know that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I'm the one, not the two. You can't shit on me. So many sacrifices, I can never quit on me. On me, need my daily affirmations. Put that shit on me. On who? On me. Need my daily affirmations. I wake up in the morning, say this shit to myself.
Well, it's Tiger Land, D.I. Love. You need to come to the front of the congregation. I'm not going to lie to you, Jackson State. I'm more disappointed in you than waking up and going to the swamp and finding no crawfish and the store got no Old English 800. What the hell is going on at Jackson State? I would be y'all president, but hell no. Whoa, that's for the 3rd time, man. Hey, Jackson State, somebody need to come up here, man, and explain to me why does the IHL put the most incompetent men in charge of one of the most greatest historical black college and university? Sit y'all ass down, man. You mean to tell me in 30 years of education, or probably longer than that doctor put in, because he has a PhD, this man out there, I don't even want to say it, man. I just can't, man. I just can't. I can't even say what that man did or alleged to have done. But that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. That's all I can say, bro. That's crazy, man. I'm disappointed. But anyway, man. But anyway, this ONG and the ONG SWAC Sports Network in about 15 minutes. Man. Jackson State Lady Tigers going to take on Bethune-Cookman Lady Wildcats in a softball tournament down there in Gulfport. They had to switch the games around due to weather and all that. So I'm going to live stream the Jackson State game. And we're going to talk about Nick Saban is basically trying to dictate NIL. He down there talking to Trump. Saban introduced Trump last weekend at the University of Klansman, Alabama. And basically he told him his people going to start looking into the NIL deals. So I'm telling y'all right now, the NIL is about to get screwed because Nick Saban cannot be in charge of his plantation anymore because the people that worked on the plantation wanted money. Now he talking to Trump, and Trump people about to get up in there, and Trump will sign an executive order and doing whatever Saban wants him to do. That's why I told y'all, fuck Nick Saban. I said what I said. There's no way you have nothing to do with college football anymore, but you dictating what should happen to the NIL. Bro, you was making over $10 million a year. What if somebody would have complained about you making too much money as being a head coach? Bro, we cannot let this stand, man. But what can we do, man? We got some some fish to fry, and some Stamps burgers to eat up at Jackson State. JSU, man, y'all come tap in with me. Tell me what's going on with y'all president. He just resigned. Resonated. Why did he resign? Can anybody tell me the official reason why he resigned? I've heard the rumors. You ain't gonna hear no rumors from me. All I can say, man, there's no way in the world I done put in that much education, 30 years or more, get a PhD. I'm in charge of one of the greatest historical Black college and university institutions, and now I gotta resign? What made you resign? What did you do so bad? What, that's the third one? Don't get me started. I don't know, man. Hey, loose as a goose, man. So somebody from Jackson State want to tell me the official reason why he resigned? The IHL and Israel Carey, I believe that IHL is hiring horrible people. There's no way, man. That's number 3. Somebody got to explain. And I know Tate Reeves is actually in charge of the IHL, so I believe he's setting y'all up to fail. I believe it. I really believe he is setting Jackson State up to fail. Everybody know that Mississippi, Tate Reeves, the conservative government wants to shut down every historical Black college and university. But you're not doing any favors when you're doing all this crazy stuff. Come on, man. Jackson State is the only college team that's actually won not only their conference, they actually won a bowl game, which crowned them the Black college football champions. Come on, man. Shout out to UAPB. Their golf team actually did win the golf championship. So, but man, I'm so disappointed in Jackson State right now, man. Not Jackson State, the people that go there. I'm talking about the presidents. What y'all, man? What y'all thinking, man? That's a dream job for a lot of people to have, man. You got an institution that's great on academics, and you got an institution that's great on sports, great in sports. You got, 4 NFL Hall of Famers. You got the great Lindsey Hunter in basketball. I mean, I can go on and on about the athletes that you produce, but you got a lot of great educators that you produce at Jackson State also. But year after year, your president is in some type of scandal. So I don't know what else to say, man. But I am upset about the Nick Saban being able to dictate the NIL through Trump. Because trust me, people thought Saban was all this and that. No, Saban, all he did was harbor Black talent and got mad when the Black talent started asking for more money. I'm quit. I'm gone. You make $10 million a year, bruh. And if I'm not mistaken, he did what, 4 or 5 years in that contract. So, bro, you done walked away with $50 to $60 million, and you mad because them players want their money. So you gonna go cry to Trump and talking about Trump is this type of person. How you gonna be so high up on Donald Trump when this man is a 34-time convicted felon, adjudicated sexual assault offender? Must be that bullshit in Alabama. But don't be surprised. I'm telling y'all, when stuff like this happens, when you get politicians into NIL, because most politicians was looking for a compromisable situation. Trump will get up there and screw everything so badly where ain't nobody gonna get paid. Y'all might want to watch this. Yes, Nick Saban. Nick Saban is the devil. You make $10 million a year and you mad because a student athlete who's actually putting people in the stands. Ain't nobody come to see you, Saban. Shit. But hey, man, that's what we get, man. But like I said, man, we waiting on the game. And the countdown is on. But it's all good though, man. Also, man, if you have not heard, the great Jasmine Crockett will be delivering the what's the name commencement at Tougaloo, and they've been sending bomb threats and everything, telling her don't come, threatening her not to come, and all that other stuff. Man, y'all better sit down somewhere. Jasmine Crockett is that woman. If they need me to come full security, I'll come full security. It is what it is, man. But yeah. And then we got what else we got, man? That's going on, man. Because that scandal at Jackson State or whatever's going on, that's just taking over the airways, man. Like I said, nobody's really saying why he stepped down. I heard the rumors. I don't repeat rumors. And trust me, I called up there. And that old man, y'all got to answer the telephone at Jackson State. Oh, I don't know. I heard just like you here. Yeah, whatever, man. Y'all know what's going on. I don't. I don't attend. Excuse me, I don't pretend to know. Only thing I know, the man stepped down. So if anybody know, let me know. So, well, we got about 7 more minutes, man. But how y'all doing this evening, man? What's good with y'all? It says EA. This EA now. This is not Galloway. This is EA. I'm gonna put his comment up there. EA got a little Ed in him. It says breaking news: JSU president just released a statement to the media. Booty is more important than water. Oh Lord. Jackson State fans, I know y'all ain't gonna let that ride. Oh Lord. Ooh. That's brutal, man. That's brutal. That's brutal, EA. That's brutal. Wow. That's brutal, man. I don't even know what to say about that, man. Jackson State, man, I know y'all ain't gonna let that ride. Now, EA, when those ladies come up on him, now you know Jackson State people coming. You better be ready, man. Oh my goodness, man. Well, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. But all I know, man, I'm not throwing 30 plus years as an educator away on nothing. I'm getting my retirement. I'm getting that pension. That's wild, man. To sit there and do all that, man. Man, listen to some Anita Baker. My goodness. You need to act right at Jackson State. We will
who that boy is? What's that boy name? Look, Joker 3, giant, long hair, pussy, got teeth, ooh, fight ass, pussy, pop to the front, back it up, pussy, wash shoes, pussy, 2 inches, well, you summer speed, my man says, yeah, show your teeth, straight, I show my thing, like, but if the pussy stank, they gonna fist, stank, in the fist, the fist, tank, I'ma take it to my house, lay you down on my bed. You're a big fine woman like I'm breaking your head. When you keep it down the counter, baby, don't you get scared. And a nigga tell it, fuck you while you fall on my head. I ain't trying to throw the love, but I wanna get paid. This is all the things that you gon' do what I say. Cause I hate my baby, you so last time to play. Got a nigga throw the law, don't take my head. Cause the nigga say they try, I'm not here to go ahead. Only white, getting round the way. You're a slim fine woman, that's a worth the chuck. You don't got a lot of ass, but I can work the chuck. Slim fine woman, that's a worth the chuck. You don't got a lot of ass, but I can work the chuck. You're a big fine woman, girl, back in the day. $2 million bang, girl, you probably got head. Every time you got to do is trying to like a parade. Every time you hear my phone, you get my vibe in your head. And I like you in my phone, you go to ride in your bed. All eyes on you, I'm a bad ass. Girl, you working with some niggas from rap ass. All eyes on you, I'm a bad ass. Girl, you working with some niggas from rap ass. You're a big fine woman, I hope you're ready for this. Thanks to your old man trying to blow your kiss. And your girl told me how she got the paper to stick. My conversation on fun, they got the paper my shit. I got the records on the hoes, got the paper my dick. Yeah, I didn't know my soul, still making me quick. That's a shame I do that, told you that we hooked on fire. And that's what I'm saying, it's up to the total be shot. Every time you say I'm bitch, they make me jump in the hall. But you don't disrespect with your badass cross for sure. You fine woman, who be down on bad. I ain't trying to fall in love, I want a one night stand. First time I saw you, woman, cry, I know it was so. Big about the movie, out of town, say that they fall. Yo, big fine woman, you the first picture.
237 present and accounted for. Breaking news, FAMU has to call in an emergency 911. They APRI because they've been proved all the HBCU spaces correctly by not making qualifying scores. 930 APR. Oh! 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 Say it ain't so. FAMU. Y'all up there need to get hooked on phonics. No! No! Oh! Oh man!
Check it out. Now won't you catch the ball? Ooh, now catch the ball. Ooh, now catch the ball. Ooh, now catch the ball. Ooh, now drop the draw. Ooh, now drop the draw. Ooh, now
all right, the game on.
now check me out. Show the G-string. I show my thing I like. But if you put the same, they gonna fish tank. Show the G-string. I show my thing I like. But if you put the same, they gonna fish tank. We won't pay the game.
All right, this Jackson State versus Bethune and Gulfport SWAC tournament. Look at her. Girl, don't do that. They're gonna kick you off the team.
Batting second, number 7, Johnson Davis.
Man, let me get that out there, man. What? Hey, man.
2-0 count. Count. Ball ball, running first base for the Wildcats, and of course headed to the.
Where my man at? Hell, Wildcats. Look at y'all on TV. Well, as you can see, it ain't looking good for Bethune. Top of the first, 8-1. Don't blame me. I don't know why they showed the game this late. I mean, damn. Hold on, 3-1. Wait a minute. Now it's 0-0. Hey, man, I don't know what the hell going on. Don't blame me. That's SWAC now. They just put up all kind of numbers up there. Good hit. Double play.
Wildcats now with 2 outs headed to the plate is number 2, Kendall McCauley.
I need to get that SWAC tent, man. Ooh. I don't know how that was a ball.
1-1 count.
There's the.
They working on audio problems and everything. They just all jacked up. With the wrong score.
Testing. What happened?
You talking?
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Southwestern Athletic Conference Digital Network. We apologize for the late start. The Panthers of Prairie View A&M University won game 1. We are in the middle, heading to the bottom of the first inning. The Jackson State Tigers taking on Bethune-Cookman. Jackson State a winner on yesterday, along with Bethune-Cookman.
That was an upset yesterday by Bethune. So
Jackson State a winner over Texas Southern 5-4, 3-0. The Bethune-Cookman Wildcats over Prairie View A&M were scoreless. No runs, no hits, no errors. Here in the top of the first, here comes Jackson State at bat. Here's the lineup: Gibson, Stevens, and Jackson. Gibson, Stevens, and Jackson, the lineup for Jackson State. While we got a second, folks, visit the Tournament Central by logging on to www.swac.org. There you can access game previews, photo galleries, team rosters, stats, live stats, links, and more. Please visit www.swac.org for more information.
Guess they ain't got no commercials.
Haley Gonzalez is in the circle for the Wildcats. Kalia Gibson coming to the box for the Jackson State Tigers.
FAMU and Alabama State, they 0-0 in the top of the first.
And folks, if you didn't know, it's been raining all day. These games were scheduled earlier in the day. The first game was scheduled at 10:30. It had to be stopped because of rain. The second games were here at 6 and 8:30.
What's up, Bob McCarr?
The rain seemed
Yeah,
to
the score is
have gone
0-0,
away.
man.
And
EA
it's a
says
great
breaking
evening for
news:
softball.
JSU basketball
Beautiful day.
just added Dwight Howard as a
Turned out to
volunteer
be rather.
assistant coach. Bruh.
Raining all
Man, y'all out
morning,
of
all the way
control,
up until
man.
about 5 o'clock. And then the rain started tapering off, and now we're here with not a cloud in the sky.
Bruh, but
Here's the
EA,
pitch.
do y'all have a
that's a
9:30
strike.
qualifying score?
Gonzalez throwing some heat coming in with a
FAMU was
150
at 9-11. Bruh.
and a 3.69 ERA.
Y'all need to go down to Hooked on Phonics.
There's the pitch, going to be ball. 2-1 to count. No
Why they
outs.
charging up on them plays like that?
Bottom of the first inning here in Gulfport.
Down at GPT.
Ball
But
2.
they gonna get her.
We'll check that 3-1 count, folks. We don't have a scoreboard out here. The live stats taking a couple of seconds to catch up with us. Here comes Gonzalez to wind up in the pitch. That one's low, left side.
Walk the leadoff.
Take a walk. Leadoff batter.
Where my man Hell Wildcats at?
Base.
How
Here
y'all
comes
walk the leadoff hitter, bruh?
Myra Stevens, the center fielder.
Get them jitters out your
Gonzalez.
little mama.
Getting a chat from her catcher, Uema. Just trying to settle her down here early. Jackson State with some big bats coming up in the top of their lineup. No outs with a runner on first. Here comes Stevens, the center fielder, with a 288 batting average with 3 home runs, 33 runs, and 31 RBIs on the year for head coach Kevin Montgomery.
That was friend and me. Come on.
There's a pop fly high right side, and it's out of play, but the right fielder gets it. That's going to be 2 down. Or is it 1 away? 1 away. Pardon me, folks. 1 away.
What you smoking, announcer?
Here in the early going here, bottom of the first inning, here comes the third baseman, Jace Jackson. Jackson with a 438 batting average coming into the night. 32 runs, 5 home runs, and 52 RBIs for Jackson State. Big bat. Runner at second. That one's high on the outside, ball 1. And a timeout call by the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. Visit the official Tournament Central by logging on to www.swac.org. There you can access game previews, photo galleries, team rosters, stats, live stats links, and more. Please visit www.swac.org for more information. Texas Southern, a winner on field number 1. They're excited about it over the Grambling State Tigers.
We have it too.
Jackson coming back to the box.
Hey, Brandon, up in my room.
Jackson in the box. Pitch number 8 for
Right.
Gonzalez is a strike.
Wait, my man at Hell Wildcats. Y'all on TV.
Here's the windup. There's a swing and a foul ball. One and 2 the count. Here's the windup and the pitch. That one's low, foul ball. And that will hold Stevens at second base.
Oh, man, come on. He's stalling at the plate.
There's a swing and a foul ball.
He's stalling at the plate. He's scared to pitch to him.
One and two the count, one out. Bottom of the first. That's going to be a ball. 2-2 now the count. There's a swing and a ground ball. It's going to be fair. Jackson will get to first. And the caller back, and that's going to be a foul ball. No, well, wait a minute. Foul ball or fair ball?
Here we go. SWAC officiating. What y'all think? Fair or foul?
And they're calling it foul ball. Okay. Jackson comes back with a 2-2 count.
That's a foul ball, man. Yeah, these SWAC refs here.
There's a swing and another foul ball. 2-2.
Come on, homegirl, hit the ball.
Here's the windup. The pitch, that's another slap left field foul ball. Here's the windup, and the pitch there is a grounder to the second baseman. Jackson gets there.
He's safe, man. That girl moving down that little line.
At first and third, one out for the Jackson State Tigers. And the Wildcats just trying to settle down here in inning number one. Mia Alvarez, the first baseman now, coming to the plate, and a timeout. And on the throw to first base, a challenge. Laura Watkins.
Here we go. They starting to get. They cutting up again.
Cookman.
Boy, SWAC referees, I believe they pay y'all.
Challenge the call. Folks, the Southwestern Athletic Conference stands with Gatorade in the mission to get more athletes into sports. Gatorade, fuel tomorrow. Nice crowd out here.
Now look at how safe that girl
Beautiful
was.
Gulfport, Mississippi.
That
Folks,
girl
still
is
got
safe,
time to
man.
get here. The championship is going to be on Friday. And I tell you, the other game next door, there is a lot of fans cheering for Florida A&M and Alabama State. Florida A&M a winner on yesterday. Alabama State lost on yesterday. And the Alabama State Hornets over there giving Florida A&M the business. And safe at first base, Watkins with an unsuccessful challenge.
Man, that's that young lady that's batting second from Jackson State. She can flat out hit a softball. She can flat out hit the ball. That pitcher was intentionally
2-2 the count.
slowing her pitches down, trying to make them be wait at the plate. It didn't pay off.
Let's refresh this here, and we'll get it. Oh, hot line right up the middle. And Jackson State will score.
And the hot line
1-0. And the Tigers, 1 run scored here in the first inning. At the plate now is going to be Beja Allen, the designated hitter. Beja Allen coming to the box with a .438 batting average, 52 RBIs, 32 runs, and 5 home runs for Allen. Beja Allen, a senior from Elk Grove, California. And a timeout there by Kevin Montgomery. Calls everybody into the sideline here. While we got a second, folks, visit the official Tournament Central by logging on to www.swac.org. There you can access game previews, photo galleries, team rosters, stats, live stats, links, and more. Please visit www.swac.org for more information.
Well, Cedric Walker said reduced practice time will be heavily under surveillance.
1 out. For Jackson State. There's a bunt. Pitcher, first base, advancing both runners to second and third, 2 down. Coming to the plate for the Tigers, Gabrielle Willis, the sophomore from Bartow, Florida. In the box for the Tigers. That's a strike right down the middle. Beautiful pitch. From Gonzalez. Pitch number 21 is a strike.
But she threw 21 pitches so far in the first inning. She ain't gonna last too long.
Inside corner ball, 1-1 to count now. There's a swing and a pop fly going out of bounds. Left fielder's on it, and that's going to retire the side. Not until the Tigers score 1.
All right.
1 run, 1 hit, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a break and come back with inning number 2. This is the Southwestern Athletic Conference Digital Network.
All right, while we on commercial break real quick, man, y'all cutting up in them comments. Cut it up, man. Y'all, hey, man, Jackson State, y'all got some answering to do. You got EA, he got jokes like he writing for Def Comedy Jam or somebody. He Hey, man, talking about P. Diddy all parties at Jackson State. Hey, man, I know the Sonic Boom get loose, but I don't think they get that loose now, man. It's all good in the hood. Hey, man, keep it coming, man. I'm glad y'all up in here tonight, man. Hit that like button. Leave me a couple of comments. Hey, man, let's rock and roll, man. This SWAC softball tournament. Like they say, the game, final game is Friday. Somebody going to the NCAA tournament. I can tell you that much. Don't know who it's going to be.
Welcome back to Gulfport,
Now,
Mississippi.
EA, I'm telling you,
Top of the
you
second.
better hope Miss Whitley don't come up in here.
Jackson
You know
State
she'll play
Tigers
by
on
Jackson
top
State.
of
Her and that other young lady. Them ladies be going off.
Cookman,
You know they don't play.
1-0. Ball one. 13 pitches thrown by Georgiana Grant, a freshman from Tucson, Arizona. There's a swing and thrown back. And it's getting a little damp out here, a little humid. And
Thank goodness for that net, man. Without that net, somebody would have had a oops, hook, side to head.
Velasquez in the box for the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. 1-1 the count. There's a slap down the third baseline, foul ball.
1-2 count.
Hey, brother Seven. I see he ain't talking about that APR. He's scared of that. Man, if FAMU with APR that low, EA, man, come on, bro. EA, you gotta let us know. Is FAMU APR that low? That's the question. I need answers.
Pitch number 14. A swing and a foul ball.
0-2 now. Or 1-2.
Here, 1-2 count.
Starting to get really humid out here. As the Wildcats, rather, are at bat. There's a swing and a pop fly foul ball.
Man, woo. Woo. I don't miss them hot, muggy nights, baby.
Pitch number 14 from Gant. There's a swing and a high pop fly right field. And it's an easy out there. Good catch by the right fielder, Kalila Gibson. One down.
One scrub up,
Coming
one
to the box
scrub
now
down.
for the
That's the plate is number 13.
number 13, Emma Bradley Tay.
Emma Bradley T.
That's a strike right across the middle. Good pitch.
Correction, Jessica Alon.
Kendall McCauley on deck for the Wildcats. Oh, wow, that one took an awkward turn. And good defense there by the first baseman who scooped it up. 2 down for the Wildcats.
Is number 20, Molly Blackwood.
Mia Alvarez with the good defense. Molly Blackwood, the designated hitter, in the box now for Bethune-Cookman, freshman from Lutz, Florida. There's a swing and a foul ball. Blackwood. Waiting on the pitch. There's a slap. Left field, short there, right by the shortstop. 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. One left on base. 1 run, 2 hits. 1-0 is the score here. Heading to the bottom of the second inning here.
And let me pin this comment so y'all can see. Hey, man, hey, EA, bruh. This is, bruh. Come on, man. 911 out of a possible 1,000. You must maintain a 930. Your full scholarship practice times, which will be watched, and postseason play comes into fruition while failing in the conference. EA, tell me FAMU don't need hooked on phonics. I'm just saying, what y'all got going on at FAMU? Bruh, this is crucial. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Well, y'all see it.
Heading into the bottom of the second inning, leading 1-0 at the plate for Jackson State is number 19, Christina.
Welcome back to Gulfport, Mississippi. Top of the second inning. There's a swing and a foul ball in the box for Jackson State. Is the catcher, Christina Carlson. The Tigers with a run in the first inning. Here's the windup and the pitch, number 24. There's a swing and a foul ball. On deck, Ariana Murillo, the shortstop. That's a ball. 1-2 now to count.
1-2 count.
Carlson with a .289 batting average with 7 runs and 9 RBIs on the season. There's a reach and a swing and a miss. Here comes Murillo. Ariana Murillo, the junior from Tampa, Florida.
1 out for the Tigers of Jackson State.
Oh, EA striking back. EA's hold on. Brother Cedric said FAMU is 2 for 2 having failing APR.
Outside ball one.
What? 2 for 2? Bruh. Okay, EA say the following evidence was found as a song playlist in the president's office. Throat Baby. BRS by Tweet.
That's a strike.
Trey Songz.
Outside corner. Good pitch.
Magic Stick, 50 Cent is
Pitch
raining
number
man.
27.
Weather Girl. Man, what the hell going on, man? Yeah, man, yeah. He ain't over there doing that Saturday Night Live on him.
Gonzalez with 1 strikeout.
Damn, EA. Let him make
So
it, man.
far tonight. 1 walk, 2 hits, and 1 run. 1 earned run. The Tigers back in the box.
That's a ball.
That one on the left corner.
That's a ball, player.
3-1 to count now.
Yeah, you ain't gonna let JSU make it tonight, huh?
3-1 count.
He on y'all ass.
That one on the outside, it's a ball, and the Tigers have a runner on first with 1 out. Here comes the second baseman, Mackenzie Barney, junior from Tucson, Arizona. Folks, for all the live stats, you can hop on over to bcuathletics.com/sidearm stats/softball/summary to keep up with the live stats. That one on the inside corner is going to be a ball.
1-1 count.
33 pitches from Gonzalez. Here's number 34. There's a swing and a miss. One and two the count.
1-2 count.
Yeah, say don't say that. That has a new meaning for JSU. Hey, man.
Here's the windup.
Hey, man.
There's a slap to center field.
I gotta see the proof. That's all I'm saying, man.
And toss to first base.
Yeah, hey.
Willow has to hurry back.
Is there a video?
And
That's what they're saying. It's a video floating around. Is it a video yet? Man, where's Ed when I need Ed? Ed supposed to be all on top of this for me. The sideline reporter. Hey.
Runner on first.
They need to put a pitching clock on Bethune-Cookman's pitcher. She's throwing the game down.
Nice bunt. And that one high. And the runner gets there. Kalita Gibson will get to first base. Now here comes Hermina Stevens, the center fielder.
Is number 8, Mara Stevens.
And the Wildcats hanging in here. 1-0 the score. That's a strike coming right down the pipe. The Bethune-Cookman Wildcats 14-10 on the season, 22-29 overall. Defeated Prairie View yesterday, 3-0 in the first round of the tournament.
1-1 count.
Jackson State, 26-22 and 15-9 in conference play. There's a nice slap to right field, and that's going to retire the side with 2 on. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base here. Headed to the bottom of the second inning, folks. Stick around. We'll be back with more Southwestern Athletic Conference Tournament Softball.
All right, well, since y'all rapping on Jackson State, this is the new intern president. So you can see for yourself, and I'll read it to you. This coming from WLBT 3 in Jackson. Oh, that's E8. My bad. I put the wrong one. My shit. Hey, man, E8, you hell, man. Man, I told y'all 3 weeks ago in this chat, they jumped all over me. Well, EA, they say you said it. You say you said it, man.
Store or shopacademy.com today.
This is up for Jackson State people, man.
Have fun.
Dr.
We're back to live action
Dr.
here
Denise
in
Jones Graber, Provost and Vice President of Academics Affairs at Jackson State, has been tapped to serve as interim president.
With the call in the box for Bethune-Cookman, Asia Gonzalez. That one's going to be high and on the outside from Gant.
1-0 count.
1-0 there on the count. Gant with 23 pitches. Gonzalez with a 171 batting average. And there's a swing and a miss. 4 RBIs on the year and 5 runs.
1-1 count.
Here's the windup. That one's high.
2-1 count.
2-1 the count. No outs. No one on base. There's a swing and a pop fly to center field. One down.
Wildcats now with 1 out.
Catcher coming to the box.
All right, EA, they come to Jackson State now. Now, Cedric, brother Cedric already got y'all on academics. Now here comes Jackson State. They 3 weeks ago, maybe he was in the room with the sad situation. Oh man,
we'll call it.
Damn, man, wait Ed, man, free Ed, man, wait Ed.
1-0 count.
EA, let me find out, man. Y'all done paid somebody to go up there and pull some P. Diddy stuff.
That's a strike.
That's a strike down the middle, baby.
1-1 now the count. Joyce Bloom on deck for the Wildcats. Top of the order, the right fielder getting ready. That one looked pretty good. Ball 2.
2-1 count.
2-1 to count. That's a strike. Thought about it and pulled it back.
2-2 count.
And the catcher at the bottom of the order stops out of the box to tie his shoe. Folks, visit the official Tournament Central by logging on to www.swac.org. There you can access game previews, photo galleries, team rosters, state stats, live stats, links, and more. Please visit www.swac.org for more information. 2-2 the count. There's a swing and a foul ball. high on the outside. Full count.
2-2, full count.
There's a swing and another foul ball. Chopping at it. Uema refuses to go down. Okay. Here we go. Here's the pitch. There's a grounder down the left.
That's foul.
Third baseline. Another foul ball.
3-2, full count.
And that one's going to be a ball. She'll take the walk.
Wow. End off for a walk. Good job.
Top of the third inning, folks. 1 out. To the box now, Joyce Bloom, the senior from Norristown, Pennsylvania.
Is number 22, Joyce Bloom.
That's a strike right down the middle. Pitch number 28 for Georgina Grant.
Oh, 1 count.
That's another strike.
0-2 count.
0-2 now.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
There's a swing and a grounder to first base.
Nobody there.
And great job by the Wildcats.
Everybody safe. Oh, here we go.
Coming to the box now for Bethune-Cookman, Jocelyn Davis.
Pitch moved too slow.
Redshirt senior from Madera, California. 39 pitches thrown by Gant.
Emma Brandy C. Correction, that's number 7.
Runners at first and second for the Wildcats with 1 out. That one low, ball 1. Little moisture out here on the field. A lot of ball changing here, trying those balls off for the pitchers. That's a strike. 1-1 now, the count.
1-1 count.
That one high, going up way top to get it.
Hey, top of the second.
And a good save.
Alabama State
Carlson,
4.
The catcher.
FAMU 2.
And Kevin Montgomery
Say
wants
again.
to take a timeout.
Another
Well,
second.
we got a second, folks. When it's time to
Alabama
gear up for
State
fun, Academy
4.
Sports and Outdoors has the right
FAMU
stuff
2.
at the right price. Academy Sports and Outdoors, have fun out there. And the Retool Your School program is a proud partner of the Southwestern Athletic Conference and has been helping to uplift and upgrade HBCUs since 2009. Learn more at retoolyourschool.com. 2-1 to count with 1 out.
I can see the whole city from this balcony.
box, 2-1 the count. That one's on the outside, ball 2.
3-1 count.
Check that, ball 3, 3-1 the count. Runners. On first and second for the Wildcats. Right down the middle, it's a strike.
3-2.
Full count.
Full count.
There's a swing, mid-center. It's going to drop. Here come the Wildcats. And now the bases are loaded for Bethune-Cookman. Emma Bradley Tay coming to the box for Bethune-Cookman. The bases are loaded here.
Emma Bradley T.
Emma Bradley T. in the box. Left fielder. That one on the outside. Ball 1, wild pitch. Strike right down.
I ain't messing with y'all, man.
1-1.
1-1 count.
Clarence Carter, stroke it. This can get real ugly.
There's a swing and a foul ball.
Woo.
Nice placement.
That's a bro, you got lucky.
Score and a tie for Bethune-Cookman. That one in the dirt. It's another ball.
Uh-oh. This ain't
2-2
looking
the
good.
count. And Montgomery thinking about it. Gant would pitch number 46 coming down the pipe here. Right there to the pitcher, and
Good reflexes, pitcher. Needed that one.
Uema gets back to third base, beats the tag, and now coming to the box, Kendall McCauley,
At the plate is number 2,
a
Kendall.
redshirt senior from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Strike right across the middle. That one high and outside. 2 outs. We only need 1. Strike right down the middle. And the Hornets are over there stirring things up in their hive.
5-2, Alabama State over FAMU.
There's a swing and a foul ball.
Try to keep us on the toes. Oh, yeah.
1-2 the count with 2 outs, folks. Bases are loaded here in the top of the third. And a swing and a miss.
Pitched out of that jam.
Again, gets the strikeout,
Bases
and
loaded with
3
1 out.
runners are left
Pitched out
on
of the
base.
jam.
Wow.
Go ahead on, young girl.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 3 runners left on base, folks. Man, they were close. Stick around. We'll take a break and come back with the bottom of the third. This is Southwestern Athletic Conference Tournament Softball.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, that was a damn good way to pitch up out of there, man. Y'all cutting up in them comments. Yeah, that was a hell of a bases loaded with 1 out, and then you get a high heat back to the pitcher, and then you struck out the next one for outs 2 and 3. Hey, man, I thought she was getting ready to lose it. Hey, that was a damn good way to bounce back. Great way to bounce back, man. Yeah. EA, they say you've been waiting on this for Jackson State to downfall. What the hell? That's all I can say, man. But if there's video of this, man, you crazy as hell. I'm not throwing my career away. No way. Hell no. That retirement pension, man, you just throwing all that away, bro. Might be a setup.
Welcome back to Gulfport, Mississippi at the Gulfport Sports Complex. Charles Porter coming to you solo. Jace Jackson in the box for Jackson State. Gonzalez has thrown 40 pitches here in these first couple of innings. That one's going to be high outside, ball 1.
Alabama State 6, FAMU 2. Yeah, that's right. See, I gotta pin that comment, man.
Ball outside. 2-0 the count.
That's crazy, man. Threw away $675,000. Bruh. That's wild, bro.
2-0 the count. There's a swing and a high pop fly going forward. First baseman, that's going to be out of bounds. 2-1, still the count. That's a ball. 3-1 to count on Jace Jackson. Gonzalez with 40 pitches. There's a swing deep, and it's gone. Jace Jackson with a home run.
I see that left the back. That's gone.
15 fence mark, and that one is over the fence. Jackson with a nice slap to left field, and here comes Laura Watton, and she's going to change pitchers.
Yeah, she threw damn near more pitches. Woo.
Well, we got a second. Southwestern Athletic Conference stands with Gatorade in their mission to get more athletes into sports. Gatorade, fuel tomorrow.
Yikes. Lucky nobody was on base, man. She lucky for that. That was a hit. I saw it when it left the bat. I said, that's gone.
2-0 here. The bottom of the third inning. Jace Jackson with a home run. 2-0 the score here. Here comes the catcher. Or pardon me, for Jackson State in the box now. Is Mia Alvarez, the first baseman. Here's the windup. Gonzalez stayed in the circle for Laura Watton. That one in the inside. Ball 3. That's a strike on the outside corner. 3-1 now the count. And that one's on the inside.
Wow. Uh-oh. On the trouble.
Is number 12, Asia Allen. Willis on deck.
And are we switching pitchers here? Yeah, we're bringing in number 17. So Alyssa Lopez, the senior from Fontana, California, will replace Halen Gonzalez.
For Jackson State is number 2, Ariel Hill.
Well, we got another second, folks. Another proud sponsor of the Southwestern Athletic Conference is Home Depot. The Retool Your School program is a proud partner of the Southwestern Athletic Conference and has been helping to uplift and upgrade HBCUs since 2009. Learn more at retoolyourschool.com.
Number 17, Alyssa Lopez.
Lopez getting a few warmer pitches. And here we go back to live action. Here's the first pitch. That's a bunt right there in front of the first baseman, and they can't get there. But, oh, yes, she does. She gets her out there. Nice rundown
Wait a minute.
by Jackson State. Well, wait a minute now. You see, he made the signal for out, but she stays on the base. What's going on? The official said out. Okay,
That girl
there
say
you go.
5
I was
miles.
about to say, wait just a second here.
That girl say 5 miles. Boy, that referee drunk as Cooter Brown.
Runners
Look.
now on second for Jackson State.
I challenge that one. They don't know what's going on. Now they say she's safe. Told you, man, hi. And them SWAC referees, boy,
Jackson State.
they on another level.
Gabriella Willis, left fielder. Owen won the count. There's a slap. Great catch by the third baseman. And yeah, nice long throw
Now she out.
there from Asia Gonzalez. And the runner will stay at second. Coming to the box for Jackson State. Number 19 in the box hit her teammate on decks, Christina Carlson, with the foul ball. Got a hold to Murillo. 2 outs here at the bottom of the third inning. Here's the windup, the pitch. There's a pop fly. Should be easy. Second base. No, the first baseman will have it. That's going to return side. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base here as we head to the top of the 4th inning here in Go For It. Stick around. We'll be right back with more Southwestern Athletic Conference softball action.
Man, y'all got y'all. Hey, EA up in there working y'all in that chat. You gotta watch that joker, man. She said, "Y'all pray my strength. I get ready to throw hands over my JSU, but I'm trying to remain fine." I told EA, if Jackson State fans come up in here, you better be careful. They coming. Goodness gracious. Hey, man, watch out now. Yeah, but I think everything going to be all right, man. They already got an intern. You know, the IHL got to do better. That's all I can say, man. It ain't like Jackson State, the student body or the faculty picked that joker to be there. So, but and while EA playing, FAMU is over there getting work. The score is 6-2. Alabama State is putting belt their ass on FAM. And so, but hey man, back to the live.
At the plate by the Wildcat is number 3, Brianna Velasquez.
I run shit in, hey.
You're right.
1-1 count.
Out.
Contest with 1 out.
1 out here.
And headed to the plate
1 out. I don't know what happened.
is 43.
Hey,
Apologize for that.
Hey, you in good company. You
Lost
traveling with going to see
audio for just a second.
Congressman
1 out.
Thompson. That's a good man. You in good company.
Here in the top of the 4th. That pitch is high. Ball 1.
One count.
That's a strike. 1-1 now the count. Man, that looked good. That's going to be a ball.
2-1 count.
2-1 the count. There's a slap there to left field. Is he going to stay in bounds? Yeah, and an easy out. 2 down.
Contest now with 2 out.
Molly Blackwood.
And headed to the plate is number 20,
The designated hitter.
Molly Blackwood.
Strike 1. There's a foul ball down the third baseline. Gant with 63 pitches in this contest.
Two count.
There's a reach and a swing. And that's going to retire the side, folks.
Wow.
No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base here, folks. We head to the bottom of the 4th as the Jackson State Tigers are still on top, 2-0. We'll be right back.
I don't know about y'all, but I ain't running to my mailbox. Salute to them women and men out there running cross country. It ain't happening. Them days over with. Over with. Telling you now, I ain't running to the mailbox.
The deer is killing me now. Welcome back to Gulfport, Mississippi. Bottom of the fourth inning. The Jackson State Tigers are leading by the score of 2-0. Morello at bat for Jackson State. Reserve pitcher Alyssa Lopez with 6 pitches. That one high, ball 1. Thank goodness for net. Thank goodness for nets. 2-0. Jackson State on top of Bethune-Cookman. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be a ball.
2-1 count.
Every time I hear that, I know State did, man.
There's the bunt right there, man. It stayed, and she's safe. Beautiful bunt.
Beautiful
Danced
bunt.
right there in
Beautiful
the front
throw.
of the box.
She was just moving a little fast. Run, girl, run.
And a great throw with a sacrifice bunt. Well, not really a sacrifice. There's nobody on base there, Jason.
I'm about to say, bro, who are you sacrificing?
Pitch hitting. For Jackson State is number 3, Julia Lopez, a sophomore from Soledad, California. And the Wildcats having a powwow. Runner on first for Jackson State. Strike 1. Lopez takes a strike. Pitch number 10. There's a high pop fly. Third baseman going for it. No. Couldn't get to it in time. 0-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. And she's out of there. Top of the order now, Kalia Gibson, the right fielder. 1 out. And a runner on first. Strike 1.
Runner still on first. At the plate is number 1, Kalia Gibson.
That's a strike. 0-2 the count. With one out, the runner on first. Bottom of the fourth. There's the toss. And she's out of there. What a throw. And Montgomery wants to challenge on that one because the second baseman looked like she bobbled the ball. And Montgomery wants to take a look at it. Well, we got a second, folks. The Southwest Athletic Conference stands with Gatorade in their mission to get more athletes into sports. Gatorade, fuel tomorrow. We want to make the game possible for every kid because the game makes everything possible for them. Fuel tomorrow with Gatorade. Well, folks, thus far it's been a low-scoring game, 2-0. Jackson State Tigers hanging in here with
Man, these SWAC referees high.
Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. The loser of this game will take on Prairie View A&M tomorrow. And we're waiting on the challenge here. Folks, for more information on the Southwestern Athletic Conference on all of their sports, visit their website at www.swac.org. We have a decision here, and here comes the official to home plate to tell us what to do. Safe.
I told you, the SWAC officials high, man.
Safe.
Them SWAC officials need some glasses.
Wins the challenge.
Yeah, I told you, man, them SWAC officials high. Right on top of the player, can't call it. I think they've been drinking my stash of Old English.
That one's a ball, 2-2 the count. There's a grounder to the second baseman. She can't handle it. And she makes it to first base. Runners on the wings at first and third now. Here comes the center fielder, Maria Stevens. And Jackson State starting to heat up here. And a powwow with the infield here. For Jackson State.
Say they drinking Old English and St. Ives.
And here we come back to live action. Maury Stevens.
Y'all ran Pro EA up out of here.
California, Florida, Bartow, Florida, folks.
Jackson State leading 2-0. Gibson with a single, runners on the way. At the plate is number 8, Maury Stevens.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes to second. There's the toss, and she's safe. Runners at second and third with one out.
It ain't looking good.
Here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
What's going on? She loves thee.
Stevens with a 1-0 count. That one on the outside corner. Ball 2.
2-0 count. 3-0 count.
3-0 the count. Runners at second and third. That's a strike right down the middle.
2-1 count. Ball 4, runner at third. Bases now due.
And now the bases are loaded with Chase Jackson coming to the plate, who hit a home run in her last at bat, and the outfielders are going about 10 steps back.
This may not be good.
Lopez with 22 pitches. Jackson in the box, fired up. That's a strike right down the middle. Great challenge. Here's the windup, the pitch, swing, and a foul ball.
0-2 count.
Oh, and 2 the count. Jackson back in the box. There's a hot line right up mid-center. Jackson will score 1, score 2. And getting back on the base. Wow, overran the base. Fell out of bounds and dived back to first base.
But damn,
To get her hand
cameraman,
on
you
it
just
and
saw
stay
that.
safe.
What the hell wrong with the cameraman?
With a great play with Stevens for Jackson State. 4-0 the score now
Getting ugly.
here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball. And no heads up call. Somebody could have got dinged with that one. It went all the way over to the other field. That one, that pitch is high. It's a wild pitch, and Jackson slides in for another score.
The wheel's starting to fall off.
5-0 the score.
The wheel's starting to fall off.
There's a swing and a foul ball and heads up, and everybody ducking for cover over there. My main man's going to have to get on it just a little bit quicker. There's a slap there to mid-center, and the Tigers score again.
The wheel's starting to fall off.
Alvarez with a single to center field. 1 run scored. And at the plate is number 12, Paige Allen, with his on base.
time out there on the field. Get some fresh balls in.
Pitching for the Tigers of Jackson State is number 7, Courtney Little.
That one coming down, that's a strike.
They need some help, man. They need some help. It's about to get ugly.
Tigers up 5-0.
6, man. That man, you blind, a high, or drunk, or all three.
Oh,
0-2 count. Here in Jackson. 1 out with a runner on first. And that's a strike. She's out of there. Coming to the box now for Jackson State, it's going to be Gabriella Willis. Sophomore, Bartow, California, or Florida rather. There's a long throw, and there's an error. And here comes Jackson State coming in for home, and that one is going to be too high, and that one turns into a triple for the Tigers of Jackson State.
The wheel coming off. The wheel's coming off.
6-0 here in the bottom of the fourth.
7-0 Jackson State. You're runner on third.
You're trying to get out of here there, Jay. It's not the 7th inning, it's just the 4th. And another pitching change for the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. They're going to go through the whole gamut of pitchers here. And Laura Watkins is not a happy camper. Folks, while we got a minute, visit the official Tournament Central by logging on to www.swac.org. There you can access game previews, photos, team rosters, stats, live stats, links, and more. Please visit www.swac.org for more information. Another proud supporter of the Southwestern Athletic Conference is General Motors, brought to you by GM. GM is a proud supporter of the Southwestern Athletic Conference Digital Network. Coming to the box for Jackson State, Mackenzie Barney with another slap right to mid-center.
The wheel's coming off.
7-0 is the score with 2 outs and a runner on first base.
Bruh, that's 8, and it's only 1 out. Man, that dude is crazy.
Murillo, that was Carlson. Pardon me, please, folks. Carlson with the single. And that's a strike. Murillo is now in the box, the shortstop. Murillo, junior from Tampa, Florida. There's a swing and a foul ball. Eight to nothing, the score here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 0-2 the count. That one Downs high.
1-2 count.
1-2 now the count. There's a grounder to the third baseman. Bobbles it, bounces, and she gets there. She is safe. And the runner advances to second.
Wheels coming off.
And the Wildcats with 4 unforced errors in a row.
Wheels coming off.
4. 2 unforced errors. My bad. Two unforced errors. And now we've got another batter in the box and runners on first and second with 2 outs. That's a strike. Brianna Velasquez, or check that, number 3 for Jackson State, a pinch runner. Julie Lopez, sophomore from Soledad, California, slaps it real high. And if that would have been straight, that might have been another home run. Man, what a hit there. Pulls it left, out of bounds with an 0-2 count. There's a swing and a miss. 6 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors, and no one left on base. Man, the Jackson State Tigers are on fire here in Gulfport. Stick around. We'll take a break and come back with more Southwestern Athletic Conference softball live from Gulfport, Mississippi.
The Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCU's vision of unity and purpose. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool Your School. We're powered by purpose.
Well, this ain't looking good. Okay. EA said he back. He been saving jokes since our funding mishap.
We're 7.
Okay, got it out.
7 all conference players.
All right, man. Now them Jackson State folks over here. Do you have to play all the innings? It's a 10-0 rule.
Our school program.
It's only 7 innings, but if they up 10-0,
helping to uplift and upgrade HBCU sports since 2009. Learn more at retoolyourschool.com. Back to live action here. The Jackson State Tigers in the top of the 5th inning are winning 8-0. Gonzalez in the box for Bethune-Cookman.
Bethune got to score. Are they going to get that 10-0 rule?
That's a strike. Gant with 66 pitches. She's thrown 41 strikes.
Oh, EA, here you go. I told you. You better watch them Jackson State fans. They coming.
There's a pitch. That one's going deep. Deep. Uh-oh, that might be going out of there. No, hits the fence. And a double for Bethune-Cookman. They refuse to be run ruled.
They have
what
to
a
score.
screamer to left field. Almost just about 2 more feet. And that one would have been gone. Thais Urema at the plate, pinch runner. Coming in for Bethune-Cookman is going to be India Stokes, a freshman
got to get a run.
Crofton, Maryland. And Watton trying to get some runs in and get a couple of more innings out of this. Strike one. One and one now, the count. Ball two. That's a strike. 2-2 now, the count.
Bottom of the fourth, Alabama State 6, FAMU 3.
There's a pop fly, one down.
Southern has been eliminated. They lost 2 games. One at Jackson State, then they turned around and lost again today. So Southern is back on Plank Road officially. They can go watch the track tournament tomorrow. It's a wrap for them.
That's a strike right down the middle. Bloom in the box for Bethune-Cookman. That's another strike. 0-2 the count. Oh, and that was a ball. That one right down the middle. But the fans didn't like that one.
That ref drunk.
1-2 now the count. That one's high, 2-2.
Hello. I got it.
Pitch number 72. That one's out of bounds. Just out of the outstretched arms of third baseman Jace Jackson. Jackson with a big-time homer here to spark the rally for Jackson State Tigers.
Southern lost to Perryview today. So they lost to Jackson State and Perryview. Southern is at home. They have been eliminated.
That one's high, full count. Montgomery giving his ace pitcher some instructions. Here's the pitch. There's a swing. And that's 2 down. 2 bloops, basically, here for Jackson State to need an out. Jackson State with a runner on, Bethune-Cookman with a runner on second. That's a strike. And Gant with 80 pitches, 52 strikes tonight. There's another strike. 2 in a row. 0-2 the count. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. Grounder. Second base. And she's got her. And that's it, Jackson State. Run rules. Bethune-Cookman.
That's it. Run rule.
And that's going to be it here, ladies and gentlemen, in Gulfport, Mississippi. The Jackson State Tigers stay alive here. The Bethune-Cookman Wildcats drop one. They'll play Prairie View A&M tomorrow. And the Jackson State Tigers remain in the winner's circle. It's been a fantastic outing here in Gulfport, Mississippi, ladies and gentlemen. To get all of the updated stats, to get all of the updated tournament bracket standings, go to the Southwestern Athletic Conference.com to get all of the information. The Southwestern Athletic Conference stands with Gatorade in their mission to get more athletes into sports. Gatorade, fuel tomorrow. Another proud sponsor of the Southwestern Athletic Conference is Buick, Academy Sports and Outdoors, and Home Depot. It's been fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. The final score here in Gulfport, Mississippi, Jackson State 8, Bethune-Cookman 0. We'll see you on tomorrow with more Southwestern Athletic Conference softball tournament action live on the SWAC Digital Network. I'm Charles Porter. Good night.
Well, I can tell you what, man. That was the wheels came off, and they couldn't put them back on again.
For the A&M, we have played 4, 6-3. Our score back in a minute with the 5th inning. Sims, Boykin, and Frank on the SWAC Digital Network.
Well, look like fam, you about to take a L. They better ship up or shape out. That was pretty impressive, man. Jackson State relentless. Now, according to the bracket, that was game 8. And they don't say who's Jackson State playing tomorrow. Now, Bethune will play Prairie View tomorrow. You don't say game 8. But the winner of game 8 plays. Oh, Jackson State plays the winner out of this game. So Jackson State will play either Alabama State or Florida A&M at 3:30 Central Time tomorrow. Yeah. Winner of game 7 plays winner of game 8. So the winner out of Alabama State and Florida A&M get to face Jackson State tomorrow at 3:30. I have it streaming.
Go to the top of the 5th inning. Ali Sims leading it off, reached on an error, made it 3-0, grounded out. Jackson State.
No, you got to play the winner out of Alabama State and FAMU. That's who Jackson State.
I believe that's the final now. 8-0 Jackson State final over Bethune-Cookman. So Jackson State will await the winner of this game tomorrow at 3:30. Bethune-Cookman will take on Prairie View at 1 o'clock. So our Texas Southern will take on the loser of this game at 10:30. Here's a fly ball in the shallow center. It's a base hit. Off single. Sims on base for the second time. Janiah Boykin, RBI single, made it 4-0. Grounded to third. So Jackson State controls one bracket. The winner of this game will control the opposite bracket. Prairie View, Bethune-Cookman. First losers bracket game set. That is at 1 o'clock. Texas Southern will take on the loser of this game at 10:30. So we do know at 1 o'clock it'll be Prairie View and Bethune-Cookman matching up again. Played last night. And into after 10 o'clock. Rise ball high. So job well done, Southwestern Athletic Conference. James Crenshaw on the opposite field on field 10, getting both those games in.
It's supposed to
back
rain
on
tomorrow.
Schedule here tomorrow. All 4 games here on this field. It's a slapper foul off to the left side. All zipping. Our producer James Crenshaw and crew here on the SWAC Digital Network. A pleasure and honor to do this once again. We'll be talking with the commissioner tomorrow. Now let me know what you think about the coverage. I'm on Facebook, Charles Eppen. I'm on X, Tall Man Radio. 1 and 2 the count. Pitch is low. We've had some interesting calls. We've had some overturned calls. Intensity will pick up going forward. 2 and 2 the count. Boykin digs in. Slapper back to the pitcher. Could be 2. And it's out there. Not a great throw. But got the job done as Watson hauled it in. So on the force. She's able to tow the bag.
Yeah, I asked for a replay. Them referees drunk.
So 1 out, runner at first. Yana Frank, single, grounded out. Frank pitches low. 1-0 the count. So Bethune-Cookman and Prairie View tomorrow.
That's the elimination game. The loser out of Bethune and Prairie View go home. They join Southern. Southern smoke.
Well, Jackson State with 8 runs. Time called as Brittany Beal trying to settle things down. And her team found a way to hang in it after Alabama State scored 4 in the first and 2 in the second. Just trying to hang tough, hang around. Charles Porter done with his work. Good job, Charles Porter, filling in and bringing the 2 games. 6-3, Lady Panthers. Charles Porter does TV and radio for Prairie View. He was able to fill in with the 2 games over on the opposite field. So we'll be full bore tomorrow right here on this field with 4 games, beginning with Texas Southern versus the loser of this game at 10:30. At 1 o'clock, Prairie View Bethune-Cookman. At 3:30, it'll be Jackson State versus the winner of this game. Here's the pitch. And a bunt fielded at third. The throw is there. Good job by Canty charging. So runner at second. Sims is there with 2 out. Boy, hit to a fielder's choice, grounded to second. Alabama State trying to add to their lead. The number 9 hitter. Alabama State has left 4. FAMU is stranded 5. We talk about the LOB column. Runners left on base. 1 to count. Pitch high. So Jackson State will take on the winner of this game at 3:30, and the winner of that game is in the championship game.
So you heard
Count
that.
is 1-1.
If Jackson State wins tomorrow,
This is outside.
against either one of these teams, they in
2-1
the
to count.
championship game. So I'll be streaming that game tomorrow at 3:30 Central Time. So if you want to watch, you got nothing to do or whatever,
2 out, runner at second.
tune in.
6-3. Alabama State, a chopper foul off to the right side.
God damn.
Count is even 2-2. Florida A&M in the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll have 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Middle of the lineup. Well, Lady Rattlers was the home team in this one. Pitch misses, just missed. Samantha Smith tried to paint the corner. Count is full, 3-2. Got these borderline pitches. Pitchers don't get the call. You got to dig back in and bring home another. And here it comes. Chopper to short. The throw across low and out at first. Low throw. The side is retired. Low throw from Battle. So 1 runner stranded. The leadoff, Sims, was left stranded. And Alabama State is stranded 5. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 3-run game, 6-3 here on the SWAC Digital Network.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the...
So you heard it tomorrow. Jackson State will play the winner of this game at 3:30. I will live stream that game tomorrow. And if Jackson State wins, they go to the championship game. So very important for the Lady Tigers. They tried to go back-to-back SWAC champions, and I don't blame them. So, hey, do what you got to do. Get back to that NCAA tournament. And last year, I remember they was playing down in they played at LSU. And I think they played a hell of a game, man. But they got to get that confidence. They got to get that confidence when they go play them other schools, man.
Samantha Smith will lead it off. Her second at bat. Smith, it's a pitch outside, ball 1. Poussin still in. 9 innings for Alabama State. Jackson's already won their game. It will be an Eastern Division battle tomorrow at 3:30. Jackson State will take on either this Alabama State team or FAMU. Count is 2-0. To Smith, off speed, strike called, 2-1. Jackson State tomorrow at 3:30, taking on the winner of this game. The winner of that matchup at 3:30 is in the SWAC championship game. Here's the 2-1. Strike call, 2-2. We do know one matchup at 1. Prairie View and Bethune-Cookman. Texas Southern will take on the loser of this game at 10:30. There's a fly ball in the right, and it's going to be caught. Charging, coming on, and making the catch is Petaway. Jamison Townsend, wide to short, and walked with the bases loaded to make it 4-1. 6-3 Hornets. Sun coming on in the first inning. It's their 5th inning of work. Starter Hill only lasted 4 batters. It's been Poussin ever since. Off speed misses. 1-1. She's done a nice job in long relief. Count is 1-1. 1-1 pitch. But their territory, the throw on, it gets by first. See how they score that. Probably a base hit. Bunt single for Townsend. FAMU has a base runner. Mari Brown. Bases loaded walk to make it 4-2 and a single. Pitch strike call. Again, the potential tying run in the on-deck circle. 1 on, 1 out. Rattlers left the bases loaded in the first. They've left 5. Son brings it home. Fouled straight back. Again, this day started with Texas Southern and Grambling. After 5 minutes in, lightning and rain, conference brass got together and decided, let's just pause things until 6 o'clock. When we resumed at 6 o'clock, 2 games on this field, 2 games on field 10. Field 10 is done, and here we are finishing up day 2. There's a swing and a miss way out in front. Wild pitch. They throw to second. It's off of short. And everybody is safe there. So the runner is safe at second. There's a strikeout. Taking second for FAMU is Townsend. So Kaylee Spooner. Time called. Spooner, an RBI double, wide to second. Townsend is at second. It's 2 out in the 5th inning. Again, a conversation. Coach in the infield. Situational softball. And again, 6-3 our score. Long conversation. Just making everybody aware here. We got a 3-run lead. You've got Spooner who had an RBI double, so I'm sure they're aware of that. And the potential tying run in the on-deck circle. Just making sure everyone's on the same page. So Alabama State's trying to protect the 3-run lead. Kaylee Spooner digs in. Son digs in, brings it home, up and in. Alabama State has left 5. FAMU has left runners on base in 3 of the 4 innings. They got a runner at second here. Off speed inside. And Spooner laid off. Runner at second. All right, she just fouls it straight back. I had to flinch. Why am I flinching? Why am I moving? It's a net protected me. Down is 2-1. I'm not the only one that moved right and flinched right there. Quick bat from Spooner. 2-1 the count, 2 out. 2-1. Spooner got another pitch to hit. A little bit on the inside. Fouled it back. And now the count is even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. 5th inning, 3-run lead. Alabama State. Sloan in her 5th inning of work. Coming in for the starter, Caitlin Hill, only lasted 4 batters. The 2-2. Popped up. We got a battle here. Lee Spooner. Hana Husan. Here's the 2-2. Off speed, laid off. The count is full, 3-2. Spooner gets on. It'll bring up the tying run. Full count, 3-2. A foul, straight back. Got a battle here. Bottom of the 5th inning. A&M, the home team. There's been playing uphill all game. There's the 3-2 pitch. 2-1. Bring up the tying run to the plate. Brianna Duggins. Brianna Duggins, 290 during the season with a home run and 15 runs batted in. She represents the tying run. A strike call, a fastball. 0-1 the count. Brittany Beal says, come on, let's go to work. And Coach Brittany Beal in her first season. There's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on an inside pitch. Brittany Beal's going to call for time. That was an inside pitch, and even Coach Beal was leaning back. Pitch was in her eyes. 0-2 the count. Well, now Duggins has to protect the plate. Represents the tying run. Alabama State will have the top of the lineup coming up in the 6th inning. Brittany Beal, 257 wins at Eustis High School outside of Orlando. Full state championships. Softball coach. Lead the Rattlers. She won the Eastern Division in her first season. Trying to figure out a way to pull this one out. Time run at the plate. Here's the pitch. Inning over. Florida A&M strands 2. They've left 7. Poussin. Bullet Buyer. Side is retired. We go to the 6th inning. Top of the lineup coming up. 3-run lead. Still a game here in the final game of day 2 here on the SWAC Digital Network.
Hope y'all still hanging on up in there, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. We only got about 2 more innings to go. It's 10:39 on the down here in the booth. It's 11:39 in New York. It is 8:39 in California, and it's 7:39 in the Mountain Time, Colorado, and all that other stuff. Y'all hang on up in here. We got to show these ladies some love and support. The SWAC tournament down there in Gulfport, Mississippi, where you're a few minutes from the beach, 26 miles of golden sand and casinos. And I'm still a firm believer in this is where you got the Mississippi Gulf Coast Coliseum. They can host that the basketball tournament down there. Now they ain't got no football field. They got a baseball field where they got a semi-pro team that play down there too. Hey man, I think it's a great venue to have right down there on that Gulf Coast. That's just my opinion.
Top of the lineup for Alabama State. Gabriel Terrell, the FAMU transfer, the senior center fielder. She's been on base 3 times, 2 singles and a walk. We are underway in the top of the 6th inning. Game going. We had 2 games on field 10 behind me. Prairie View eliminated Southern, and Jackson State won 8-0 over Bethune-Cookman. Jackson State is 1 win away from advancing to the SWAC championship match. They will take on the winner of this game. The loser of this game will take on Texas Southern at 10:30. 2-0 the count. Smith still hanging tough. His pitch is up and in. Smith pitched yesterday. And as we get later into the night, innings pile up. I've talked to some softball coaches. For example, one of Gramblin's pitchers had 130 pitches yesterday, pitched tonight. Some coaches feel like it's depending. It's not a lot of work. 3-1 the count. Top of the lineup, Terrell, Scott, and Richardson. 1, 2, and 3 here in the 6th. Here's the 3-1. Leadoff walk. Terrell on base for the 4th time. 2 walks, 2 singles. Lana Scott been on base twice with 2 walks. Story of this game in part, Alabama State has been issued 4 walks. All 4 to Terrell and the young lady at the plate, Alana Scott. She's walked twice. There's a bunt. Fair ball, and that's a bunt single. Runner to third, and she's safe. Runner to second, and she's going to be tagged out. The runner home, and she is safe.
Wow.
Alabama State.
Go ahead on Alabama State.
Just stole a run. The speed of Alabama State. First of all, right here as you watch it, Scott with a bunt single. The speed of Scott, safe there. Then the throw across. Terrell is safe. And they were trying to get Scott, who had tried to advance to second. She's out there. But then Terrell breaking for home, and she is safe right there. And Alabama State is basically stole the run. 7-3. Well, speed in softball, you have a huge advantage, and every team's got it. At the plate is Leah Richardson. 1 for 3. Grounded to second, third. 1 for 3. 7-3, Alabama State. Check swing. They check it first. The space umpire says did not go around, and Brittany Beal doesn't like it. Count is 2-0. Two and 0 the count. This pitch strike called. 2-1. First team all conference catcher Brooke Ramsey on deck. 4-run lead for the Hornets. Top of the 6th inning. 2-1. Low, 3-1. Again, the winner of this game will take on Jackson State at 3:30. The loser of this game will take on Texas Southern at 10:30 tomorrow morning. The third straight day that TSU opens up at 10:30 in the morning.
So the loser of this game, you working. You might want to hurry up. You're going to be working on less than 8 hours of sleep.
3-1. There's a shot in the right. It's going to drop for a base hit. Richardson on base for the second time. She's 2 for 4. That's 9 hits for Alabama State. There's a ground ball to short, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1 over the first, and it's a fielder's choice. Good hustle. The shortstop battle. Hustled to the bag at second, trying to do a 6-3 double play. She did everything she could right there. Hard hit. 2 hops, hustled to the bag. Pivots. Strong throw. But hustling is Brooke Ramsey. And now Brittany Beal will come out. I think she's going to contend maybe some interference at second. So runner at first. No challenge. Well, she had a call overturned. Early in this game. Bailey Williams. The eye single, struck out, fly to right. This is outside, ball 1. Florida A&M in the bottom of the 6th inning will have 8, 9, and 1 in the lineup. Canty, Lee, and Maple coming up. Here's the pitch low. Both coaches relying on long relief. Poussin for Alabama State. Samantha Smith for Florida A&M. 2-0 the count. Three and 0. To Bailey Williams. Two on.
Wheels starting to fall off. Wheels starting to fall off.
Lee Sims reached on an error, grounded out and singled. 2 on, 2 out. Alabama State has left 5. Florida A&M's had the better of the opportunities. They've left 7, including the bases loaded in the first inning. Pitch is low, ball 1. Samantha Smith steps out, gathers herself, grabs the rosin, steps back in. One and one. Two out, 2 on for the Hornets here in the top of the 6th inning. Foul down the right side. The count is 1 and 2. So Sims has to protect the plate. Samantha Smith is 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. One and 2 the count, 2 out. Chopper off of the pitcher, Smith to third, no throw, loaded up. Shot off the pitcher, Smith, tried to snare it, broke it down. Canty was committed and had to pivot back and couldn't make a play. So they're loaded up. Janiyah Boykin, 1 for 3. RBI single made it 4-0, grounded to third. Back to the pitcher. Pitch low and outside, ball 1. A 7 hitter in the lineup for Alabama State. 4-run game. Pitch from Smith. Chopper foul outside of third. One and 1 the count. Glad you can join us on the SWAC Digital Network. Our producer, James Crenshaw. James Crenshaw earning extra pay, producing 2 games at once on 2 fields. Here's the 1-1. Low and outside. 2-1 the count. Charles Porter pitching in. Calling 2 games on field 10. Prairie View and Southern. Jackson State, Bethune-Cookman. Here's a 2-1. I'll straight back. Count is even, 2 and 2. Put James Crenshaw to the test. He'll come through. Need to broadcast the game from the moon. He'll figure it out. Here's a 2-2. Slap foul. There are those times. This is one of them. Again, started at 10:30 this morning after about 5 minutes into the first game. The skies opened up, lightning. Conference shut everything down to 6 o'clock. And here we are. Here's the 2-2. Slapper to short, the throw to first, and it's out at first. A really good play at short. Side is retired, but they're going to take a look at this. So we do have a challenge. We have a challenge here. Denise Patterson uses her challenge. This is the angle that'll determine it right here. Challenging the call. This call is under review. Again, what you see at home is the umpires, that's what they're looking at. So on the field, they called her out. Let's see. After further review, as the home plate umpire, after further review, she is out at first. Side is retired. But the Hornets add to their lead. It is 7-3. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be right back. Bottom of the lineup, 8, 9, and 1 for FAMU after this.
Your 2025 SWAC Men's Tennis Tournament champions, the Alabama State Hornets.
Game of wide interest as we go late into the night, almost 11 o'clock here in Gulfport. Bottom of the 6th inning. Rattlers trying to get something going. They're down 7-3. That strike call to Canty. She's 1 for 2. Nariah Lee on deck. She's 0 for 2. And the top of the lineup, Sierra Maple. She's 1 for 3. The heart of the lineup will come up for the Rattlers before this one's over. Rise ball is high. This is the 6th inning of work for Kahona Pusan. She came in the first inning after the starter lasted 4 batters. There's a bunt. Catcher fields the throw, and she is out. Canty tried to lay it down. All-conference catcher Brooke Ramsey out in front, the plant, the throw. Yep. Raya Lee 0 for 2, grounded to short, fly to center. This is outside, ball 1. You got to give these long relievers credit for keeping their team in it. Here's a slap to left. Oh, it's misplayed in left. Extra bases for Lee, and she is in. Played perfectly, just couldn't make the catch. Out in left. Janiyah Boykin played shallow. Was there. I don't know if she lost it in the lights or couldn't haul it in. So top of the lineup. Era Maple 1 for 3. Strike call on the outside corner. A&M needs base runners here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Slap foul into AMU's dugout. Count is 0-2. Hassan gets the sign. Brings it on. Slapped in the shallow left. This could be trouble, and it drops. A little flare down the left side. And the shortstop, Scott, couldn't catch up with it. Oh, Florida A&M has something going. Camise Patterson trying to settle things down here. A couple of shots to the left side. So it's 2 on and 1 out. Now to Watson. Line to third, grounded back to the pitcher and singled. She's 1 for 3. You're Brittany Beal. Play a little small ball and sacrifice. Still got another inning to go. Put yourself in position maybe to bring home 2 to make it a 2-run game. You got 2 on. So we'll see how FAMU plays this. Watson at the plate. They're in at first and third. Back at second and short for double play depth. Watson swinging away. Strike called. Samantha Smith on deck for FAMU. She could potentially represent the tying run at the plate. Off speed misses. Ramsey didn't see it. Now she finds it. And she throws back to first. Safe there. The runner breaking for third. Safe there. Now they have the runner trying to get back to first. They're trying to challenge the score. And all kinds of stuff going on here, and everybody is safe. They were daring FAMU to try to break for home. Got by Ramsey. The runner back to first, safe there. The runner broke for third. And Maple just trying to get an extra base, trying to force Alabama State's hand to try to get a run in. Alabama State play true. You don't see Brooke Ramsey let one get by her like that too often. But nonetheless, first and third. Pitch misses outside. Count is 2-1. Now, Son wants Ramsey to come out and have a conversation on the infield. 2-1 the count. A&M's trying to extend this inning. Alabama State defensively on the infield looking for a double play. 7-3. Count is 2-1. That was a wild sequence. What did come out of that, though, is that Florida A&M has a runner at third. And they were baiting Alabama State. They did get a runner to third base. 2-1 the count. Watson trying to poke it towards the left side and fouled it off to the left. Now she's got to protect the plate. 2-2. FAMU left 2 in the 5th. They've left 7 runners on base. 2-2 the count. 2-2 pitch. Another slap foul off to the left. Again, we started it with 8 teams. 2 teams have been eliminated. Southern University and Grambling. 2-2 the count. Jackson State won their game. They control one of the brackets. The winner of this game will control the opposite bracket. Jackson State, by virtue of their win, in position with one more win, they'll be in the championship. But they've got to play the winner of this game tomorrow at 3:30. One of our loser brackets matchups is set tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Prairie View Bethune-Cookman. Here's the pitch. Foul straight back. Texas Southern will take on the loser of this game at 10:30 tomorrow morning. Late night, we'll be right back at you first thing in the morning. Well, I'll take first thing. 10:30 is not first thing. Mid-morning. Which hit mid-morning tomorrow at 10:30. Texas Southern versus the loser of this game. Here's the pitch. Slap down the left side, and this ball's going to be caught for the second out. Running catch in left field by Boykin. Samantha Smith at the plate. Tried to right her last time up. So third at bat, grounded to second. 2-1 for the Rattlers. They're down by 4. Son trying to get out of this inning. Pitch strike called. This is her 6th inning of work. She came into this game in the first after the starter, Caitlin Hill, only faced 4 batters in the first inning. High fly ball right side. There's a play. Inning over. Richardson hauls it in. The AMU strands 2. They've left 9. We'll take a break. Top 7 coming up. Magic number 7 for Alabama State right now. They have a 7-3 lead. 8, 9, and 1 coming up after this on the SWAC Digital Network. Top of the 7th inning. 8, 9, and 1 in the lineup. Ayanna Frank 1 for 3. Followed by and away. Then top of the lineup. Popped up, and it's going to land right behind me here. Karen's back to me. Got a souvenir softball. I've been instructed to toss it back in. Here's the 0-1. It's the first time that's happened. Count is 0-2. We're sitting right behind home plate. If it's hit sharply enough, which it was, it get close to us here. 0-2 the count. There's the 0-2. Left to center. It's a base hit. Frank 2 for 4. Gonna get a pinch hitter here. Mackenzie Nervis, the freshman, for Petaway. Mackenzie Nervis. I wonder if she's nervous in this situation. Shakes Camise Patterson's hand. And you talk with Camise Patterson. Of course, I knew her when she was head coach at Florida A&M. Very calming person. Just not get rattled. And I think her team plays that way, just calming. You know, she was talking with her pitcher in infield. She was clapping on the way back to the dugout and just, hey, we got this. So far they do. Up by 4 runs. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Big swing by Nervis. Top of the lineup coming up for Alabama State. Again, the winner of this game will take on Jackson State with Bethune-Cookman in the loser's bracket, 8-0. There's a bunt. Nervis. The bunt, the throw is there. Runner to third. The throw in the tag, and she is out there. Well, Frank kept on going. Very aggressive, and now going to be challenged. The play at third is going to be challenged. All right, out there, and the throw across, the double clutch from first. And Camise Patterson is going to challenge this call right here. This is from the third base camera right here. From this angle, the block, Smith covering third. We'll see here as Camise Patterson will challenge it. All right, we'll see. She's out at third. Well, the call stands. Now, again, anything after the 6th inning or around the 6th, the umpires can initiate a challenge. We haven't seen that yet on a close play. We've seen challenges from the 6th on that the coaches have initiated, but the umpires can initiate a challenge, and we haven't seen the umpires initiate a challenge as of yet. I think they're just letting the coaches handle that. Any close calls, coaches will initiate the challenge. 2 out in the inning. There's a pitch strike called. And I get it. You want to let the players determine it, let the coaches kind of judge it for themselves. 1-1 the count. 2 out. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Gabrielle Terrell with the towel. Sweaty hands. She's been on base 4 times. 2 singles, 2 walks. She's behind in the count. Florida A&M will have 4, 5, and 6. Townsend, Brown, and Spooner coming up. The bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. Call, 3rd strike on the inside corner. Side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning, 4-run lead. The winner of this game takes on Jackson. The loser of this game takes on Texas Southern tomorrow at 10:30. Bottom 7 coming up after this on the SWAC Digital Network.
It's time to reimagine exceptional. Introducing the Buick Envision. Experience advanced technology with breathtaking clarity and help keep the noise out, creating a serene space within. With advanced safety technologies standard on Envision, experience confident driving wherever the road takes you. Discover what it's like to make every day an occasion. Buick, exceptional by design.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators, losing steam, losing sweat.
We've identified the problem. What is the solution?
A drink scientifically designed to hydrate better than water, so they could sweat more, win more, and change the game forever.
Boom, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. The winner of this game plays Jackson State tomorrow at 3:30. The loser of this game plays Texas Southern tomorrow at 10:30. We have our 1 o'clock matchup, a rematch, Prairie View and Bethune-Cookman at 1. The winner of tomorrow's game, either Jackson State, either Alabama State, FAMU, they're in the championship game. Florida A&M down 4. There's a base hit in the center field. Townsend on base for the 3rd time. 2 singles and a walk. The story for Alabama State, offensively spreading it around. With this pitcher, Poussin, coming in the 1st after the starter Hill faced 4 batters. And she basically has gone all the way from that point. But the leadoff is on for FAMU. Mari Brown been on base twice, singled and walked. Fouled it off. We'll be back at you tomorrow morning at 10:30. Full day. Somebody's going to advance to the SWAC championship game tomorrow. Here's the pitch. Strike call. 0-2. Four-one lead. Brown digs in. Wilson gets the sign. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. It's a base hit. FAMU's not going anywhere. Back-to-back singles. Brown and Townsend. So 1 not out. Kaylee Spooner. Wide to second. RBI double and walked. Potential tying run in the on-deck circle. Back-to-back singles will start this bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. Going inside, ball 1. Again, Poussin pitched yesterday, so her pitch count is up. Time called. As the infield will huddle up, and the pitcher. 1-0 the count. One thing about FAMU in this game, they have stranded runners in 5 of the 6 innings. They stranded the bases loaded in the first. They have stranded 9 and have 2 runners on. They stranded 9 in their win yesterday. 4-1 lead, potential tying run in the on deck circle. 2 on, none out. Now there's 1-1. Rise ball is high. Count is 2-1. Now the Duggins, the on deck circle. 2-1. Low. To the left of Ramsey. It's 3-1. Won the count, 2 on, none out. 4-run lead for Alabama State. Straight back. Count is full. Three and two. Call, third strike on the inside corner. Boner caught looking.
First base, number 20, Brianna Duggan.
Brittany Beals is the home plate umpire. Looks like Kayla Aldridge will pinch hit for Duggins.
Pinch hitter now for the Rattlers. At the plate, number 24, Kayla Aldridge.
Kayla Aldridge at the plate. Kayla Aldridge, 121 her average during the season. Pitch strike call. 33 at bats. 3 runs batted in. It's 1 out for the Rattlers. Ryan Lee, the number 9 hitter on deck. Is high, 1-1. One and 1 the count. Son basically trying to go the distance, time call. Son looks into the team's dugout, gets the sign from the dugout. Here's the 1-1. This is outside, 2-1. Again, the winner of this game will play Jackson State at 3:30. The winner of that matchup advances to the SWAC championship game. The loser of this game will take on Texas Southern at 10:30 tomorrow morning. We've got our second matchup set at 1 o'clock. Prairie View and Bethune-Cookman. Here's the 2-1. Strike call. Two and 2. 1 out, 2 on. Two out. Rise ball. 2 out.
Pinch hitter for the Rattlers, number 12, Delisha DeLeslin.
DeLeslin will pinch hit for Canty. For Florida A&M, they need another base runner to bring the potential tying run to the plate. Alicia DeLeslin, 236 during the season, 72 at bats, 12 runs batted in. Trying to keep her team alive to bring potential tying run to the plate. Florida A&M has left 9 runners on base. Now straight back. The Rattlers fell behind early, 4-0. So that first inning, the difference in the game. 4-1 lead. Leslin at the plate. This is outside. Review of this game plays Texas Southern at 10:30. We've got a 1 o'clock matchup. Bethune-Cookman and Prairie View. The winner of this game will take on Jackson at 3:30 tomorrow. That ball foul off to the left side. One and two the count. Bottom of the 7th inning. Son. Another straight back. Leslin is her team alive. You talk about a gutsy effort. Son came in the first inning after the starter, Caitlin Hill, lasted 4 batters in the first inning. Son taking it from there, trying to finish it. FAMU trying to stay alive. On calls for time, looks into the dugout. The first baseline gets the sign from the dugout. Here's the pitch. There's a shot in the right. It's going to be caught and right, and Alabama State wins it. Running catch by Petaway. And Alabama State will take on Jackson State tomorrow at 3:30. It'll be Texas Southern and FAMU to kick us off tomorrow morning, followed by Prairie View and Bethune-Cookman at 1. Alabama State, Jackson State at 3. The winner advances to the championship game. Here's the other setup. The winner of that Texas Southern FAMU game will play at 6 o'clock against the winner of Prairie View, Bethune-Cookman. So a full slate tomorrow. So the brackets are controlled by Alabama State and Jackson State. The winner of that game will advance to the SWAC championship game. Came into this with 8. We had 4 games. As Alabama State first-year head coach Camise Patterson getting it done. As the Lady Hornets with Florida A&M in the losers bracket. 7-3 the final score. Coach Patterson, congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Man, a hard-fought game. Talk about it.
Man, we knew it was going to be a lot of emotions, just because the first two series we played against them, there's a lot of emotions, being for some different reasons. But, we came out swinging the bat very, very well. I think we put a lot of pressure
You
on
talked all that noise and y'all in the loser bracket.
Made the plays. So overall, I think we did exactly what we wanted to do today.
You got off to a fast start, Coach. You led 4-0. That was the difference in the game. You started fast, 4-run first. You win by 4.
Yeah, it seems like the same thing that we did yesterday. Start fast, score a lot of runs early in the game. Now we just got to make sure we continue to score more runs later in the game.
Talk about this pitcher, Pulsine, Coach. You brought her in when the starter Hill only lasted 4 batters, and man, she fought through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think Caitlin, she did a good job for us starting wise. It's just she wasn't getting some of the calls she wanted, and they started piecing some balls together. So instead of letting them get ahead or trying to come back, we wanted to go ahead and make a change at the pitcher position. So knowing that Cole, she's one of our most senior pitchers on our staff. So knowing that she could come in here, get the job done. I know she was hungry to get this game. She really wanted to be on the mound for this game. So knowing that she had that motivation, I think it was great.
I believe it is.
And she shut them down.
I believe.
Coach, 1 win from going to the championship game. You got Jackson State. No secrets there, is it?
Oh, no. We got Jackson State. Okay. Hey, that's awesome. We're looking forward to it. We've been talking about taking everything one game at a time, one pitch at a time, one out at a time, one strike at a time. And so all we got to do, we got past this game. We got to focus on tomorrow's game. And then when that happens, we'll take it for what it is. And we played Jackson 6 times now, so we kind of know what they have.
No more secrets at this point. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That is first-year Alabama State coach Camise Patterson, 1 win away from the SWAC championship game. They take on Jackson State. They played 6 times during the season, so that'll be an interesting matchup. So our Thursday is set. We kick it off at 10:30. Elimination game, Texas Southern, Florida A&M at 10:30, followed by Bethune-Cookman, Prairie View at 1, Alabama State at Jackson State at 3:30. Now let's go back. Texas Southern, FAMU, the loser of that game is eliminated. The winner will come back and play at 6 o'clock. Then you have a situation where you have Prairie View, Bethune-Cookman. The winner of that game will come back and play at 6 o'clock as well. So a full slate tomorrow. We really appreciate the SWAC office and the job that they did in getting these games rearranged. 2 games on field number 10. We're all caught up. Full day tomorrow beginning at 10:30, Texas Southern, FAMU, and we'll bring it all to you. I'm Charles Edmond, our producer James Crenshaw. A1 job handling 2 games at the same time. We're back on schedule better than ever tomorrow here on the SWAC Digital Network. We'll see you tomorrow at 10:30, Texas Southern, FAMU.
All right, there you have it. I can't say it no one better than that. But hey, I will be going live for the Alabama State and Jackson State game. That's 3:30 Central. So you live on the East Coast, that's 4:30. You live in California, that's 1:30. You live in the mountains, that's 12:30. But until then, I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. And y'all will go ahead on, and I'll see y'all tomorrow because it is 11:32 Central Time. I got to get up and work out in the morning. So I'll holler at y'all early in the afternoon tomorrow. See y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Hit the like button on your way out. Orange G out. All right, I'll see you.